Hello everyone, today I am doing a tag video. I saw Maureen Kiwi do the Springtime Beauty tag video that was created by Novels and Nonsense, and I decided that I wanted to do this tag. So here we go. Spring sun. The days are getting longer and the sun is starting to shine. Name a book that fills you with hope. For this one I chose Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. I read this book at the beginning of this year, and the reason it fills me with hope is that they go through so much terrible stuff in this book that it makes me feel like I can do, if they can get through the terrible things that happen in this book, then I can get through anything that life can throw at me. Crocuses and tulips. Spring flowers are starting to sprout everywhere. Name an author or series you just discovered and want to read more often. For this one I decided on Sanderson. I didn't really just discover him, I discovered him about a year ago, but I only really started getting into his books in the last month. So I would like to go and read more Sanderson because his world building is just fantastic. A cool breeze. The days are getting warmer but are still nice and cool. Name a character that was like a breath of fresh air. For this one, I chose Kvoth from The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss, The Kingkiller Chronicles. Kvoth is the main character in this, and I found how realistic he was, and the fact that it is a tale of the journey of how he got to where he is at the very beginning of the book to be refreshing and completely different from anything I have ever read, and I am very much looking forward for the final book in this trilogy to come out so that I can find out where exactly Kvoth will end up and how he will end up there. Blossoming trees. All of the trees are bursting with spring color. Show some book covers that remind you of spring. And for this one, I had to go with the most obvious answer to me because of the title of the book. That book is book 3 of the Dragonlance Chronicles by Margaret Weiss and Tracy Hickman. The third book in the trilogy is Dragons of Spring Dawning. It just seemed like the most obvious answer to pick for this choice because of the title. And then there's also the fact that I love dragons. T-shirts and shorts. With warmer weather comes cooler clothes. What is your favorite shortest book? For this one I have 2 answers. My favorite one has to be Cloak and Silence by Sherilyn Kenyon. I absolutely loved this short story so much, and it has to be my favorite one. But to give Sherilyn Kenyon a break on my channel, because I feel like I've been talking about her nonstop for the past few videos, I also want to throw out the first 2 books in the Harper Hall trilogy for the Dragon Riders of Pern, which is Dragon Song and Dragon Singer. They are both very short books, and they happen to be my 2 most favorite books in the Dragon Riders of Pern series. I just absolutely love the main character and everything she goes through, and that the fact that this trilogy is centered around the people who make music on Pern, it just makes it my absolute favorite. The reason book number 3 is not in my list here for favorites is because it centers around a different main character, and I did not like his story quite as much as I liked Meneley's, but I loved Meneley's story. Spring is the time of new beginnings. What series are you hoping to start this year? Last year during the Booktubeathon, I had to use the Booktubeathon coupon to buy a couple of books, and I saw on the list of books that I could buy with that coupon my sister's favorite trilogy from her favorite author. So I bought it, and I'm hoping at some point in time this year I can get around to reading it because it is my sister's favorite, so I should get around to reading it. And the last part of this video is spring beauty. What are some of your favorite spring flowers? For this, I'm going to have to go with the red tulip because really red is my favorite color as far as flowers go, and really I just like the rose. It's almost the only flower I really like, but as far as the spring flowers go, I'd have to go with the red tulip. So that is all I really have for you guys in this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!